process don't lie, the process works. It's just about applying it. It's just about actually doing it. How can you make $1,000 a day trading from prop firms? Sorry, it invalidated this gap. I think this is a better idea now. SCP1, yeah, break even. There we go. Patience. Now, yeah, TP2 is about to get. Yeah, it's the size of her head. If you pretend like you have the worst life in the world, it's gonna feel like you have the worst life in the world. If you pretend like you have the best life in the world, it's gonna feel like the best life in the world. Could have ended the week off negative, but we ended off positive because I was being patient. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video, and today, it is Friday. It's the last trading day of the week. I don't know if I'm gonna catch any trades today. I honestly haven't caught shit all week. The only trade I caught this week was the only one dub, and it was Monday. Ever since then, it's been pretty slow. It's been pretty boring, but we're still here. We show for another day. It's the last day of the week, so maybe we end up with a banger, maybe we end up with not shit. Worst case, I end the week off with the one dub, $2,000 with the one trade on the funded and the live account. So I ain't gonna complain too much. But with that being said, I'm about to come over there to my computer, get active with the team, and see what we can do. But yeah, my thoughts, if we push a little bit, fill in this 1 hour gap, drop a little bit, and then I'm gonna watch along. So we also have 19,200 around that area. Oh, this on NAS, oh shit. Hey, yeah, NAS. Well, NAS has that, let's see what 30 look like. I'm willing to take longs if we had a full push, and this area that I'm watching right now would get inversed. That would be the only other way I'll watch along. Sorry, it invalidated this gap. I think this is a better idea now. Trade entry right here at the imbalance. First trade of the day, second trade of the week, and it's Friday. I think that's some shit. But yeah, 100-point stop loss. Ideally, the best target would be previously high, but 1 to 2 is all I'm really looking for. Flipped fast, like a motherfucker. Hey, you win some, you lose some. Might be the first L of the week. I want to take these sells right here, but that 10 o'clock's a little bit more than I expected. This is where I'm getting my last trade. Now we're in balance, 100-point stop. My last trade of the day, boys. Last trade. At least pick a direction. I thought we were down, now we going up again. Didn't expect that. 9 minutes into 10, and we did more than we did the last 40 minutes. I ain't get stopped out either. I didn't think we were gonna get this close to entry, but I don't know, look, it go right back up. Immediately. That's what I'm saying, the volume is pointing to the upside, but I don't know. We'll wait and see, it's still early. SCP1, yeah, break even, there we go, patience. It took some time, look, even Kino had to come back for that. I don't know what happened, Kino, it just didn't stop some of us out, and yeah, I mean, we're just here, I guess. Yo, he said Kelso. Or he cooking you, Kel. He cooking. That shit is going. Now, yeah, TP2 is about to get hit. Now, that shit start moving. Patience. After almost hitting stop loss by literally a couple points. He definitely was. Back at TP1. Been hovering around. Worst case is a break-even trade, but it's just a whole lot of wasted time if it is break-even. I don't even say wasted time, still experience. But that's why I knew getting into trade, I just wanted to be able to break even at that 1-to-1, because after that, I knew it would have been a little bit hard to keep price just to keep going lower. Hey, I wasn't taking no 1-to-1 now. That ain't part of the plan. Not sure how I'm still in this trade right now, but it's 11. I just ended the call with the team and everything. I'm honestly a little confused, more or less, on the price action today, but it is what it is. We're just gonna have to charge it to the game. So far, we have 1 L, 1 break even. If this ends up hitting break even, we end the week off with $1,000 in profit. Not the best week, but it is what it is. Profit is profit. If this trade hits TP, we end the week $3,000 in profit. So regardless, it was a small week. It wasn't the best week. I didn't really hit the $5,000 mark I was trying to hit. It is what it is. The market's not always gonna give me what I want. It's just about showing up, staying in the game, managing risk, following the plan. But I'm about to take a shower and everything. I'll let you guys know what happens with the trade. I'll give you a nice little look again. I'm just chilling near break even. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, right now in the elevator, we about to go to a couple stores, go get some food more than likely. We're about to leave the house for the first time in I don't know when, and I don't think I got a lot of battery either. So, you know, I'm gonna try not to go too crazy on this venture, because if I start recording the whole spiel and that shit die, I'm gonna be shook. Feels good out though. That summer weather is definitely hitting. That's why I came to Florida, to be outside in the heat wearing all black and a hoodie. Gotta love it, gotta love it. But yeah, we're about to go to a couple stores. She wants to go look at this little purse bag thingamajig that we gonna see over there. All right, so before we went to Puerto Rico, I had got her the bag. When I had got this one, we got her Louis bag. We don't have it in here right now, but just got this to match it because this is more of a everyday carry type of vibe in comparison to like the big ass bag. But yeah, it's the size of her head. All right, let me turn this off before I get copyrighted. I'm in the car, dropped my girlfriend off at the house and everything. I ended up going to the mall and I ended up grabbing something. I bought a little something. If you can see, my ring is on this hand because I ended up getting a new ring. This is a big boy ring. This is the VS diamond ring. This, unfortunately, is SI diamond. When I first bought this ring, I didn't really know it was SI diamond. I just knew it was 10 karat gold. But after finding out and being able to look at the difference, I'm not wearing the Rolex, but when I got the Rolex, it has natural diamonds in it. And I could tell the difference. The SI diamonds on this compared to the natural diamonds inside the watch, they don't hit the same. But this right here, this is the good one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna end up selling this one. Don't know who I'm gonna sell it to. Probably just gonna find a family member, see if they want it or something, to be honest. And then I'm gonna get this one sized down to put it on the other finger. But yeah, good old ring, gold, VS diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Sparkle, sparkler, sparkle. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, that's just a little purchase. That's something I just wanted. It's not that bad of investment because I'm just gonna end up selling that one. So it didn't really cost that much in between. But yeah, that's the vibes as of right now. Now I'm about to head back to the cribbo. An okay week. I mean, I can't complain. We made some money trading. Nothing too crazy. Made about maybe $2,000 in total. Funded account 1,000 and live account 1,000. We lost the other 2,000 from the $1,000 on the live and the funded from today's loss. But you know what? We live to trade another day. Happy to be back in Tampa. Happy to be back home. Happy to be just doing what I love and being able to afford the lifestyle that I still want on a daily basis. Being able to help people do what I love to do on a daily basis. Listen, gratitude is everything. Your life is what you make of it. If you pretend like you have the worst life in the world, it's going to feel like you have the worst life in the world. If you pretend like you have the best life in the world, it's going to feel like the best life in the world. Your life is what you make of it. Be happy. Be grateful. Be appreciative. You're here, you woke up, you're able to chase your dreams. Not many people woke up today. Not many people are able to chase their dreams because they have to work every day for a job. Be grateful. You woke up today. Well, words of encouragement done. It's time to head back to the crib and get back to work. All right, I'm on my warm balcony. Got an interesting angle, but I think this is gonna be a cool backdrop. How can you make $1,000 a day trading from prop firms? How can you make $1,000 a day trading in general? This is how you could do it for anybody, any ages. I have students that have done this at 15 years old. I have students that are 17 years old, and then I have students that are also 30, 40 years old doing the same exact thing. Process don't lie. The process works. It's just about applying it. It's just about actually doing it. And it's a pretty simple strategy. It's a pretty simple, straightforward plan. So let's just get straight into it. Assuming you're 18 and you're actually legally allowed to trade, right? Assuming this, you want to be able to go for a prop firm. What are going to be the requirements that you want to make sure that you have for yourself first before going for a prop firm? One, you need a system and strategy that has documented data. I'm not talking about you just take my system and strategy and just start using that. No. If you're gonna start using my system and strategy, get back-tested data from a couple months. Get forward testing data for a couple months. You need experience. I can give you a book on how to swim. I can give you a book on how to ride a bike, but just because you study that book in and out doesn't mean you know how to swim or ride a bike. You gotta actually get experience. So once you have a system and strategy and have experience with it, that's what's gonna allow you to get confidence in yourself. Once you get confidence in yourself and your system, that's gonna allow you to actually execute on a daily basis without having doubt, without being scared, without actually thinking you're gonna fail. You gotta have the mindset of a winner, but that's only gonna come from understanding that you have a winning system and strategy. So then once you have the experience, those are the main two things. But thirdly, you're gonna need to have good emotional control. If you don't have good emotional control, you're not going to make money trading. If you don't have good emotional control, you're not going to make money in life. If you don't have good emotional control, you're not going to be successful. You need good emotional control. You got to be able to control how you feel, control how you react to the things that happen to you, because you can't control what's going to happen to you, but you can control how you react to it. You can't control if you're going to lose a trade, but you can control how you react to it. You can't control going on a losing streak, but you can control how you react to it.
You understand? Once you have great emotional control, a system and strategy that has documented data, and confidence in yourself and your system, you can go for a funded account. You don't got to go for the biggest funded account. Go for a futures funded account, preferably Top Step, maybe even my funded futures. I just say Top Step because they're the safest, and you can get $5,000 per withdrawal per account. Start with a 50K account. It's only $50. You don't got to pay the activation fee for the account unless you pass. If you can't spare $50, get another job. Get a side hustle. Go knock door to door. Go fucking walk somebody's dog. I don't know. Do something to be able to get $50 at least every single week. If you can afford to get $50 every single week to put in your trading, you can afford to make a couple $1,000s every single month. You just need the proper experience. You need the proper skill sets. You need the proper confidence in yourself. You need to know what you're doing, but it's possible. I've shown you on the channel multiple times. I've taken accounts, I've gone for Top Step accounts that only cost me a couple dollars. I've showed me going for my funded futures accounts, passing the futures accounts, getting a payout with them. I've shown you the whole nine, and I've done it multiple times. The fuck? And I've done it multiple times before I got distracted. You can do it too. It's just about doing it, getting confident in yourself so that you actually can believe in yourself. And then once you go for this prop firm, that's when you want to have a strong risk management plan. Without a risk management plan, you can't make money. You got to make the numbers make sense. And if you have a good risk management plan, aligned with all the things I already told you, it's just a probability game. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some, but you want to make sure that your wins are significantly bigger than your losses. Make sure you have a higher risk reward. Make sure that for every win is bigger than your losses. So that doesn't mean that now you can never lose and you're not going to make money. That's going to make it so that you can lose and still make money. And then it's just a longevity game. If you can win one trade, you can win 100. If you can win 100, you can win 1,000. It's just about not taking yourself out the game before you do that. And if you can do that, you can risk a couple $100s per trade to make a couple $100s a day. If you can make a couple $100s a day, you can have the potential to make up to $5,000 to $10,000 a month from one account, from one 50K account. Like I said, I have students that have taken 50K's accounts and ran it up to 70 fucking thousand, bro. 70,000. I haven't even done that. I'm a great trader and I've made a lot of money trading, but I haven't even taken a 50K Top Step account and ran it up to 70,000. Bells, he made $20,000 in a day. I think he had a 50K account actually. 50K is account, people are doing this. Now imagine if you copy trade. Now imagine if you have multiple of them. It's possible. You've seen multiple people do it. You've seen me do it. So why can't you? It's just about getting a proper system and strategy that works, getting confidence in yourself and your system, having good emotional control, and then going for it. Having a way of making money outside of your trading so that you can afford to get a funding account if you fail, so that you can afford to pay the activation fee, so that you can afford to get more accounts, so that you can make more money. It's a simple strategy. It's a simple plan. You know what you got to do. Get those things in check, and then it's just about doing. It's not an information problem, it's an application problem. You just gotta get to work. That's exactly how you can make your first $1,000 trading. That's exactly how you can make $1,000 a day trading. That's exactly how you can make up to $500, even $100 a day. The sky is the limit. Trust me, it's just about doing.
All right, we're leaving the crib once again. This time to go get some food. I ordered some food from a steakhouse. It's about to be amazing. Amazing food. One of the 7 spots I go to get my daily steaks. But we're about to look for the car right now. I think I parked on 7 earlier when I came back. We're about to find out, to be honest. We're about to see. Is the car over here? Above or below? Above or below? Where did I park? We're right there. Okay. See, I remember. We're right there. The only thing that when we don't know when we park on the right floor, then we got to go up and down and looking around for that shit. But we're right here. And you can hear the nightlife of Tampa. All right, before the video comes to an end, I kind of just want to give you guys a little weekend itinerary heads up when it comes to the educational sessions, because I sent it to the team in earlier. I just didn't give it to you guys yet. So this weekend, tomorrow morning at 9 in the morning, we're going to be having our weekly market review. We're going to go over all the trades. So the trade that I won that made me $2,000 on Monday, we're going to go over everything, including the entry, the exit, all of the above. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the trades that I didn't take, all the trades that I possibly missed, everything. We're going to go over in the morning, and then we're also going to have a session on Sunday morning that's going to be going over everything when it comes down to how to become patient as a trader, because that's one of the biggest things that you got to be able to do. This week I had to be very patient. I didn't take a trade for 3 days in a row. That's not something I do all the time, but it comes down to being patient, because if I would have been taking trades all week, I might have lost a lot more money. I ended the week off profitable. Could have ended the week off negative, but we ended off positive because I was being patient. So we're gonna go over that with Sunday. But with that being said, I'm probably gonna end the vlog off here. I love you guys. I wanna go inside, I wanna eat this food,
Stay safe, stay busy, stay productive. If you want to work with me one-on-one, if you want to join the team to get access to all the live trading sessions like the one today, get access to all the educational sessions when it comes to the weekend, all the above, and the one-on-one calls, first link description. I got one more slot left, so if you want to get that slot to make your first 5 figures when it comes to trading, apply below, and then we have new spots coming next month, but that'll be it for this month. So with that being said, stay safe, stay busy. I'll see you in tomorrow's other video.